Hello there, my name is Miss Poise. I trust we're staying safe at home and practicing good hygiene. Today, I'll be talking to us about two phrases we often misuse or do not use properly in context or in a conversation. The first is excuse me and the second is excuse you. Now, where and how should you use these two phrases? Now, in the conversation, there is always a speaker and a listener. Now, the speaker is the one who uses the excuse me phrase. He uses the excuse me phrase to acknowledge that he or she has done something wrong or has made the listener uncomfortable in a situation. For example, I am a speaker and I happen to sneeze. The people around me, what do? I say, excuse me, acknowledging that I have made them uncomfortable or I have distracted them. Now, excuse you, on the other hand, is used by the listener. The excuse you phrase is used by the listener to remind the speaker when he or she doesn't see a need to say excuse me or to apologize. Now, if the speaker sneezes and doesn't see the need to say excuse me, the listener on the other hand says excuse you as some sort of a reminder, telling him that he or she should have apologized because he or she had done something distracting or made them uncomfortable in that conversation. Also, for example, in a conversation and a speaker makes a statement that is not going down well with the listener. As a speaker, and I say something to a listener, oh, your hair looks rough and scraggy. Now, the listener doesn't find that statement welcoming and is really uncomfortable with it. He or she, as a listener, will say, excuse you, what do you mean by that? So, the excuse me phrase is used by the speaker and the excuse you phrase is used by the listener. So, I hope we've learned something and we would be able to use these phrases correctly from now on. Thank you for listening.